Hello and welcome everyone. I'm sorry for those of you who would come later and boom, there I am in your face, right? But it is VIP night. I'm very excited about it. I hope you guys are as well. We are going to go ahead and jump into a collective reading here in a second. Okay. Let me still getting set up. Running a little late today. But we are making it work for sure. We are making it work for sure. Yes. All right. Hey, God's favorite. Hey there, sweetie. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Thank you for hitting that like button on your way in. I love how you roll. I love how you roll. Okay. I hope you have been having a good week. I left my pen sitting right there. Give me just a second. Okay. Hey, 123Z. Tonight is VIP night, and since I canceled, well, I'm going to be canceling the present membership. Fridays, VIP nights, I don't have any of my stuff. I got to go over there and get my cup. Fridays, every first and third Friday is usually VIP night for members. But the old membership is being phased out, right? And so, give me just a minute. I'm going to check your comment in a minute, okay? The old membership is being phased out, and I'm going to be starting a new membership. So if you want to get on the list for a one card pull, which is what we normally do for members on our Friday night VIP nights, if you want to get on the list for a one card pull, then go ahead and put add me in the comments, okay? That's all we do is a one card pull. For members, but we're going to go up to 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, the list gets cut off. Okay. So put add me if you want to be on that list. And then we will go into our pick a card reading. That's how we do Friday nights for now until we get our new membership, which will be changing and coming up October 31st. You do not want to miss that. When we start the new membership and we get going, it is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm excited about all the wonderful things that will be happening with that. Okay, hit that like and subscribe on your way in. We are going to go ahead and get started with a collective reading while we wait for anyone who wants to be added to the one card pull list. All right, hit that like button, share the live. Okay, 123C, you say you met a woman at the mall and she knew your hometown even though you don't look special, and she knew your job. What is it? I guess it would kind of depend on the interaction, maybe. Yeah, I without knowing like what the interaction was about and how all of that occurred, it would be kind of hard to answer that question. UK Itar, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Hello, how are you? You guys hit that like and subscribe, okay? If you want to be on the list for the one card pull, I will be writing the list or taking the list for one card pull up to 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, I'm cutting the list off, okay? All right, so after that, once we do the one card pulls, then we will go into the pick a card. But for now, I am going to start a collective reading, okay? You guys hit that like and subscribe on your way in. If you want to be on the list for the one card pull, go ahead and put add me in the comments, okay? But for now, I'm going to be doing a collective reading. If you didn't hear about the memberships, I will be explaining that again as well, okay? All right, let's ask Spirit. Thank you, UK. I appreciate that. Okay. Someone else gave me a compliment on my hair today, too. Yeah. All right. Okay, so it may just be that she recognized either your dialect or, your features, it could be anything. Hey, Erica, welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, some people, they study language, they study, features, they study culture, and they can just pick up on stuff like that. All right, the energy has been cleared. We are asking for divine guidance. What would you have the collective to know at this time? Okay, give me just a minute. Got a lot to say here. Wow. Somebody was in hot pursuit of somebody. This pursuit, though, was very one-sided. There was a lot of it looks like some toxicity here, maybe even some game playing and manipulating. But you finally reached your limit here. Okay, you finally said, hey, something happened that caused a last straw, and you separated yourself from this person. All right, which I don't blame you, because the energy that I'm getting here is that this person, see this card where this guy is holding this football? This person had something that you really thought was special. You really thought they had something special, and they themselves thought it was something special, but they were dangling it like, something that you needed to run after. Okay. And so I'm getting that this reading is more for males than females. What I'm getting is that, or should I say more for masculines than feminines, right? What I'm getting is that there was a feminine or a woman that you really, really was into. I don't know if she was very beautiful, or she had the body shape you like, or she seemed like somebody that you could be like spiritually connected with. Hey, Nathaniel. But whatever it was, she was dangling it in your, like, hey, I got something special, come chase me. And you did get into chaser mode. Okay. But then you came to your senses. You hit a limit. You hit a wall on this, right? And you distanced yourself so that you can get a clear picture of what it was that you were seeing. Like, you really wanted to know if the feelings that you had for her were real, okay? But they were not. This is the intimacy card in reverse. So she was not feeling you the way, either she pretended to, or the way you thought, or the way you wanted her to. And you distanced yourself, okay? Yeah, she was giving you mixed signals, though. Thank you, Sai. Thank you for the flower, love. She was giving you mixed signals, but you are at the end of this because you see how shallow she was, okay? And she is not your soulmate, though. So if that's what you were thinking if that's what you were thinking when you first met her, I'm getting that there was something. She wasn't just very like beautiful, but there was something about her that seemed like somebody that you could really build with or make things happen with. You guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Share the live as well. You can share it on your social media. You can share it via text message and email. But this is the intuition card, and this is your heart starting to light back up after you get past this, right? Okay, because she will continue to run. She will continue to cause you to chase. But I also get that you decided to like ghost her. You decided to disappear and release her and release this situation. You've decided to walk away and move on so that your heart can be, what you want it to be. It can be, look at the twin flames card, and this is who you're looking for. You want your person, and she is not your person, okay? That person that you really want, that person that's for you, you're going to know her instantly, okay? Because it's going to scare you a little bit, honestly, because she is going to be a mirror reflection of yourself. You're going to have to really face yourself when it comes to this woman, but not like you did with this other one. Because this other one that you walked away from, you guys hit that like and that subscribe. This other one that you walked away from, she made you see things about yourself that you didn't like, okay? And she made you kind of come to understand that she was very shallow and empty, and you're wondering, how did you fall for such a person, okay? But this person is going to be full of all the positive things about yourself. She's going to help you see the real you in ways that you never imagined. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And it's going to scare you because it's like, I know this person. Why does it feel like I know her? But you're going to feel like you know her because she is a mirror image of you. You'll be looking back at yourself, and there will be things about yourself that you never really understood, okay? It looks like you've pretty much given up hope. Hey, Chris, it looked like you really pretty much given up hope on meeting someone, but don't do that, okay? Hit that like and subscribe button, okay? Don't give up on hope. Just understand that with trying to get to a soulmate, there is conflict, okay? You will be clashing with people who are incompatible until you get with that person, okay? You will be, you will be noticing differences left and right. But the thing is, and this is what I tell my masculines all the time. I used to be an intimacy facilitator, an intimacy coach, and most of my clients were men, okay? And I used to tell them all the time, you really have to get to a place within yourself where you are willing to decide what kind of guy you are and want to be, okay? And you have to be willing to stand on that and put it out there. If you're a bad guy or the bad boy, then you got to be just willing to stand on that and not try to pretend that you're, a nice guy or whatever kind of guy you think women want. Some women like nice guy. I mean, they like the bad boy. And if that's really you deep down, be that, okay? So, and then when they would create dating profiles, they would pick the worst picture. They would pick the worst pictures, and they would, their profiles would lean into things like, it would start off angry, like, I ain't on here for this and I ain't on here for that, instead of just being cool and, But anyway, so this is the silence in reverse and the return or the second chance card. So this person, you would think about giving them another chance if it wasn't for this reading, this one that just went ghost. They're either reaching out to you or you're hoping that they will. But if they return, you guys will get back together, but it will create lots of bitterness and it will push back. It will be a distraction. You will be distracted and you will be confused. Okay. That's their only role, is to cause confusion and to keep you from getting to this twin flame of yours. Okay. You guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. All right. So whatever is happening, I want you to really, really decide what you want and it will be yours. But your twin flame is out there. This person is not your soulmate and they're not your person. Okay. All right. Okay. So we are past that time. We are past the, okay. I'm trying to see what these cards are doing. Okay. So if you want to be on the list for a 1-card pull, the list is open for the next 6 minutes. Okay. If you want to be on the list, put add me in the comments. All right. Put add me in the comments. Can you guys hear me okay? Erica, are you still in the room? Can you guys hear me okay? Put add me in the comments if you want to be on the list for a 1-card pull. All right. And we are also, when it comes to the membership, the new membership will be active this weekend. I will be putting notices on your community tab. So in order to join in the member festivities, which are starting October 31st, that's 2 weeks from today, okay? Starting October 31st, if you want to be a part of the member festivities, you will have to get your membership before then, okay? You can sign up that night if it'll let you. which is fine. But the way YouTube has set it up now is that we can start a public live stream, and then during that stream we can switch over to members only. Okay, so that is what's going to happen. All right, so are we having issues with the stream? Is everything okay? I know last time there were some major issues with the stream. So let me know if you guys are having trouble hearing me. Let me see here what's going on. Maybe I'm not getting all my messages. I know Chris was blowing up the comments. Yeah, it doesn't look like I missed anything. All right, you guys. Okay, so if you want to be on the list for a 1-card pull, go ahead and say add me in the comments. I'm wondering if something is going on. I don't know if I can text anybody to find out. No, I can't get over there. Let me see if I can do it from here. Yes. Okay, Sai, can you hear me okay? Is everything rolling fine? Because either YouTube is not pushing out my live or there's something going on. Hello, Pamela. How are you, sweetheart? So if you want to get on the list for a 1-card pull, go ahead and say add me. And we're at 20 after is when we're going to start the 1-card pulls, and the list will be closed, okay? Then we are going to go into the pick a card. Tonight's pick a card will be, it's fine on your part. Okay, well, it's fine then. YouTube just isn't pushing it right now. But you guys fire up the comments. Give me fire emojis. Like, yeah, just go ahead and like get the comments going, and let's see if YouTube will start pushing it out, okay? But at 20 after is when, okay, you're good. All right. So at 20 after is when I will start the 1-card pulls. I'm just giving everybody, seeing what are we going to do about getting people in the room. Okay. You guys give me fire emojis, give me heart hands, give me, hey, I'm here. I'm happy to be here. Just kind of fire up those comments. While you do that, okay, I am going to grab my element cards that we're going to be doing the 1-card pull with. And I'm going to get my mug so I can make sure I have something to keep my, my throat saturated, okay? Okay, I know that's right, side. Clock it. Okay, have you guys shared the live? Pamela, are you still in the room? Did you want to get on the list for a 1-card pull? Right now, I only have one person on the list. At 20 after, Sai will be the only person that's getting on the list for now. Okay, so if you guys, wait a minute. This ain't what we doing. No, sir. No, ma'am. Tripping. Okay, Pamela said add me. YouTube on that bull. Okay, you guys share the live, okay? You can share it on your social media. You can share it via text message. All right, and fire up those comments, okay? Let's see if we can get this live pushed out. Somebody else decided to go live at the same time I do. Somebody in the tarot space who hasn't been doing it before. So thank you, Pamela, for sharing it. I knew that stuff like this was going to start happening when my channel started growing. It's like people have their own thing that's working for them. But as soon as you come in and things start working for you, they see it as competition. And I personally don't compete. Like, I just show up and do me, but I'm not going to harp on that. Things are going to happen for me regardless. Okay. All right. So, we are at the 20-minute after mark. So let's get our gold cards because that is VIP night cards. Okay. Let's get our gold cards. We're going to start our 1-card pulls. The list is closed. The list is closed. Let me put that in the chat. The list for 1-card pulls is closed. One. All right. So I think some of my regulars are, oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely working. Everything just tends to come together after a while. Once those old energies and negative frequencies, not necessarily people, it's all energy really. Once it figures out that, I'm blessed and I'm going to do what I'm going to do regardless, and everything works out in my favor no matter what. I know how to pivot. I have great faith in all the things that are necessary for me to succeed. So it happens, will happen, can happen, does happen. Okay. All right. So, ooh, I'm feeling some really, really, really good energy here. Really good energy. Really good energy. And I'm glad that I was able to do a reading for the men. Usually they're either for women or they're unisex. But that first collective reading was nice to do for the masculines. Because I know a lot of times masculines, they feel kind of left out of things, But I don't have no ill will toward them, toward anybody, really. All right, you guys. So, Sai, are you ready? You ready, Sai? You ready for your 1-card pull? I am feeling some amazing energy right now. Like really amazing. You guys fire up the comments for me, okay? Fire up the comments. Give me clear and precise. Give me clear and precise. We're asking for a 1-card pull for Sai. Thank you. Ooh, we got the Magician. Hey, Kiki, wonderful to see you here. You got, sweetheart, the Magician. Okay? This is all 4 parts of the harmonic, what I call the harmonic scale of Tarot. Okay? The wands, the swords, the cups, okay, and the pentacles. This is all 4 parts of life, of magic, of spirituality, of body, mind, soul, and spirit working together here. This is fullness. This is you being able to transform and transmute any and everything you want to into what you want it to be. And what I'm seeing is a lot of this isn't going to take a lot of spiritual training and practice like most alchemists have to do. You are a powerful manifester. And the beautiful thing about it, thank you, Pamela. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you for the super sticker. The beautiful thing about it is that you see this wand in this magician's hand here? All you have to do is really point your focus. Oh, this is why I was getting that download today. All you have to do is put your focus where you want it. And because you are a powerful manifester, because you are a natural magician, why do I keep hearing natural magician? You are a natural magician. Whatever you focus your attention on, it does come. You know what I mean? So the only thing you have to do is guard your thoughts. All right. You have to make sure that what you're thinking and what you're speaking lines up with what you actually want out of life. Because you can manifest anything either way it goes. Good, bad, up, down. You know what I mean? Positive, negative. Just by your thoughts, your voice. Okay? And sometimes even waving your hand like a magic wand. Okay? So Yeah. This is a very strong power to have. And it's not, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. It's not like a lot of people have to, girl, I've been working on practice for years. Yeah, you got to be careful as heck, okay? Yes. Yeah. But a lot of people have to practice for years. They have to do a lot of spiritual work to get to where I'm feeling you are right now, okay? And if you were to start practicing, oh my goodness, it would be over with. And practice would be, all the things like um, meditation and grounding, all those things that bring your focus inward and where you sit quietly with the divine, okay? All right, Miss Sai, that is your reading. You guys fire up those comments for me. All right, you guys share the live. Kiki, are you still in the room? Did you want to get on the list for a one card pull? I know that you are over there in Ireland, so that's probably why you're a little late tonight. You're very welcome, Sai. Very welcome. Pamela, you still here, babe? It is your turn. The energy has been cleared and it is ready for your reading. Thank you for the floating heart. Okay, Kiki, you will be after Pamela. All right, you will be after Pamela. All right, the list is closed after that. Okay, you guys share the live. All right, Pamela, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start connecting with the cards on your behalf. Fire up those comments for me. Let's see if we can get the live pushed out. If you haven't shared it, please share the live, okay? Ooh, that one came flying out. Oh, we got the Knight of Swords. This is somebody who comes in ready to defend. And they may not always do it with tact, but they're going to do it. Is this your energy or is this someone in your energy field? Possibly a masculine, but it could be your masculine side presenting itself as someone who is a defender, someone who is honest and truthful, even if the truth hurts. Okay. Someone who is pretty good at communicating their reality, but they're not as connected to their heart. Okay. They're more connected to their head and just being clear about things. Miss Pamela, who is this, sweetheart? Thank you, Kiki. I appreciate the emojis. Yeah, so you guys hit that. It sounds like you. Okay. Have you been made to feel like this is a problem? Because it's in the upright here. So you're not doing anything malicious here. You're not trying to be mean to anyone, or you're not, you really just want to defend others and yourself. You just don't see the need to sugarcoat. No tact. Okay, that's what I said earlier. Okay. You just don't feel the need to sugarcoat. Okay. But what I am seeing, since this is in the upright, okay, again, you don't have any ill intentions. However, you can draw more flies with honey than you can with vinegar. I don't know. They like that apple cider vinegar too. I'm just playing. You never sugarcoat. It may be a time, this is calling for you to keep your personality as is. Just alter the way you present it in certain situations. So what this looks like, you see how this guy is coming in riding really fast on this horse? Slow your horse down a little bit before you give the truth, so that you can soften it, not in a way that you're sugarcoating, but that you can connect with the hearts of the people so that they can receive the truth that you have. Okay? Because you have a lot to say. And it's very important, the things you say. And the truths that you share are very needed. But they bypass people because they don't resonate with their heart. Okay? So if you were to slow your horse down a little bit, step back a little bit, connect to your heart, and then push through the heart through your throat to speak, then you said thank you, you get excited and doesn't come out right. Yes. Connect with your heart before you speak. How would I want to feel when I get ready to say a thing? What do I want the outcome to be when I get ready to say a thing? How do I want the other person to receive me when I get ready to say a thing? Okay. What do I want for them? Am I saying it for their betterment? Okay. If I'm saying it for their betterment, I have to connect to their heart, not their head, not their logic. Okay. I have to connect to their heart. But you can only do that if you connect to yours first. Okay. Is that helpful? Does that make sense for you? All right. Because yes, you have a lot to say and it's very important. Okay. And some of them need to hear it. You're very welcome, Pamela. They need to hear it, honey. It's just that they're not receiving it because of how it's presented. Okay. I appreciate that for you. Yes, I do. All right, Miss Kiki, it is your turn, love. Then we are going to go into our pick a cards, which I'm excited about, y'all. And tonight's going to be a long live. So if you can't stay for the whole thing, that's okay. Just share the live, okay? And comment, engage in the comments as much as possible, even if it's not your reading. Send the emojis, send support for the people who are getting read. Okay, let's keep those comments rolling so that we can push the live out. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Don't gatekeep Umi Jua's tarot, y'all. Don't gatekeep. And when y'all think about me, if you ever think about me, just send up a quick prayer, okay? Whatever comes to mind, just say, yeah, bless Umi with that, or see about Umi, or, lift Umi up, okay? All right, Miss Kiki, the energy has been cleared. Thank you for the emojis, Miss Pamela. All right, the energy has been cleared, Kiki. Let's go ahead and infuse the cards here for you. How are things over there in Ireland? You guys getting lots of rain? Okay, I need, this card always comes out for a reading for you, the Nine of Cups, which is luxury. You're so luxurious. But I want it to be clear and precise. I want things that jump all the way out of the deck, okay? You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share the live. It's wet and cold, okay? We've been getting perfect weather here. I feel like I'm in the tropics, and I beat myself up a little bit today because I went to take the trash out, and I'm like, why have I been indoors all day? Why haven't I been getting out? Okay. I feel the wet and cold is kind of stuck here. Okay. So it's funny because the Nine of Pentacles tried to jump out earlier, right? And I put it back in the deck. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. That's come out. What was that card out of interest? Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's the Seven of Pentacles. Earlier you had the Nine of Pentacles, but it didn't come all the way out of the deck. It just kind of slid some and made a little noise, and then it just sat there. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't compelled to pull it, all right? But now we have the Seven of Pentacles, which came out on its own. But I'm feeling like it's connected to the Nine of Pentacles. And it's not like there's a real money problem here. but there's a way that there's something that's happening in the money area that's really got you thinking deeply about things. Is this true? Like you're really trying to figure out how to spend, what to spend, where to spend it on, or if there's money coming in for something that you need or want. Where's like the extra money coming in? Am I on the right track here? You guys hit that like and subscribe on your way in, okay? And share the live if you haven't already. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? It's not like there's a complete regression. You're house hunting and trying to save, yes. Okay. Yeah, there's not a complete regression in money. It's just in how you're handling it. And you're really thinking the housing really expensive. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling like. You're trying to figure out how, you're saving, but you're trying to figure out how is it all going to come together. Hey, Delaney, welcome, sweetie pie. Glad to see you here. So you guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. Let's get it out, okay? But yeah. So what I'm getting, Kiki, is just keep doing what you're doing, but release the outcome. Oh, you were apartment hunting. Wonderful. Just keep on the hunt, sweetheart. Just keep doing what you're doing, Kiki, but release the outcome. Because with that 9 of Pentacles energy, what in the material world, there is nothing that you can have, that you can want that you can't have. Okay? It's not like 10 of Pentacles energy where money is just swirling around everywhere and you got so much you never have to think about money. But it is 9 of Cups, which is right on the edge of that, to where you can really do some things. You know what I'm saying? But this right here is something that's more mental than it is financial. And I know it seems like it's the money. It's not the money. It's your approach. Keep saving, but don't save and concern yourself with how the housing market is. Save knowing that you'll have enough for the right house at the right time. Does that hit? Because that's what I'm getting. It's not a matter of whether or not you're going to have enough. It's not a matter of whether or not the right house is there. It's your mentality around what's happening. Okay? So get yourself in a happy place mentally. Because the material is already always done for you. Okay? You didn't know you needed to hear that. Well, yeah, that's what your spirit team is saying, sweetheart. The material is already always done for you. It's just your mental. Okay? But everything other than that is great. Yeah. All good, love. All good. Okay, you guys keep firing up those comments. Let's see if we can keep getting this live pushed out, okay? Delaney, I know I said that was the last person on the list, but you one of my OGs and one of my day ones, like Kiki. So if you wanted a 1-card pull, I will go ahead and do that before we get started. You're very welcome, Kiki, before we get started on our pick a cards, okay? Let me just go ahead and iterate again while I will reiterate. You're the best, Kiki. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, Pamela. Yes, please. Okay. Let me go ahead and reiterate while I clear the energy here for Delaney. If you want to be a part of the new membership that's coming up, that will be active this weekend. Okay, I'll be posting it on the community tab and giving you guys the link to the new membership, which will be $9.99 per month. Okay, it will also list everything that you get. Do I want something from Wendy's? I've been trying to be good, so I do want something from Wendy's side, but I'm gonna say no. Okay, I'm really trying to be good because I have been feeling the effects of that Wendy's over the last few days. My body is like, are you crazy? But yeah, the new membership It'll be $9.99 per month. I'll be listing everything that comes with it. Thank you, Sai. I appreciate you, sweetie, for thinking of me. But yeah, all the things will be listed in the comments section, okay? Not the comments, in the post tab, on the post, community post tab, okay? And we are going to really be doing, hey, CD, welcome, love. We are going to really be doing something different with that. So it won't be open access now like it is. YouTube has it set up now where I can start the live public, which I will be doing for the first half hour. And after that half hour, we will shift to members only. Okay, so if you're not a member, you will only be able to get in on VIP nights for the first half hour, which is just general stuff. But we will be going into deeper things once we switch over to members only. Okay, so start saving your coins. All right, $10 a month. You can do that. If you save $2.50 a week, yay, you have your money together. All right, it will be active coming up this weekend, and our next live where that begins will be October 31st. Okay, so that's 2 weeks from today. So that's $5 a week you need to save. Okay, all right. What you got for Delaney? What you got for Delaney? Delaney. I love it. Ooh, that came out quick. What we got? I'm excited. Whoa. Miss Brave Face. Hey, Josephine. What I told you is coming true. You better come through with that. Yes, honey. Yes. I don't know what I told you because I can't think right now. I remember, giving you a reading, but I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'm glad it's coming true for you. Y'all better believe. Y'all better believe. Not in me, but believe in your spirit teams, okay? All right. But Delaney, have you been putting on a brave face, love? You've been putting on a brave face. It's like oh, that's so sweet. Love this. Love this. Yeah, you have. Well, you ain't the only one. He's struggling too. Both of you guys are kind of feeling out in the cold, right? The connection that you had, it stepped outside of a spiritual connection a while back. It kind of started, well, not kind of, it started out that way. And it was that way for a while. But at some point he started to use you as a crutch. He started to use the relationship, the lifestyle as a crutch. And he let you lead. But you guys were out in the cold before this relationship, before you guys were out in the cold spiritually, before you were out in the cold in the material world, which is where you are now. But you have, now that you don't have him to look out for, right? You can make the choice to go into this sanctuary. This is a sanctuary back here. You can make the choice to go into that sanctuary, to warm yourself, to nurture yourself, to feed yourself, to clothe yourself, to rebuild yourself. It's not going to be easy because this is the Five of Pentacles representing the 5 years that you guys were together. So it's not going to be easy. But sanctuary is available to you. Your heart can and will mend if you go inside of it, talk to it, nurture it, let it know that you are safe. Don't be angry at it. Okay? It is a very fresh start. Your home, your new home can be a part of your sanctuary. It can be your physical sanctuary. Okay? And then your heart will be your actual spiritual sanctuary. Don't live up here about the situation. Come down to here and create a nurturing, loving, deeply sweet and safe space for yourself. You did not make a mistake with this. Okay? This is just time and a part of your evolutionary process and the things you needed for yourself and need for yourself to make it to the next stage of all the greatness that you are. You don't get to be Delaney by being mediocre. You just don't. Okay? So, make your new home and your heart your sanctuary. And I'm not going to say that all will be well. All is well. All is well. Okay? That is your reading, love. I love this for you. Like a fresh start ain't even whew. Whenever y'all get a chance to do a do-over in life, okay? Go into it with the mindset that this is what you deserved all along, was the power to choose your destiny. Circumstances may have led you to where you are, but from this point on, you get to choose. Now your destiny is in your hands because you don't have those circumstances crutching on you, okay? You get to do over and you get to become who you were meant to be all along. All right? Okay. So, give me just a minute here. We are going to go into our, how do I, into our pick a card. We are choosing from the elements tonight. Okay. Now, I have 5 elements here. I know they told y'all it was 4, but honey, it's 5. Okay. And this may be a long life tonight, you guys. So I want you to strap in because I want to really, my mind is saying only do 3 tonight, but my heart and my spirit team is saying do all 5. So perhaps there is someone here who will need these or someone who will come later. You guys keep firing up those comments, share the live, okay? So that we can see if we can get it pushed out a bit more, okay? All right, so we are going to start with let's start with the earth, let's start with the material, and then we will move up, okay? So we are going to start with the first element, earth, which is pentacles, okay? You say you wish you can stay longer. It's okay, Kiki. Thank you for coming in, sweetheart. We appreciate you very much. We're going to start with the earth, which represents pentacles, the material world, and physical reality, okay? We are also going to do, you guys pick which one resonates with you. You don't have to pick it right now. Just see what I'm posting, what I'm putting up, and then I'll show them again, and whatever resonates, that will be your reading, okay? Sometimes they can overlap, okay? And sometimes it may be more than one because you are a dual personality. You have a masculine and a feminine, okay? So, fire, which is represented by wands, passion and inspiration, okay? Cups, represented by water, which is emotion or flow, how your energy flows, okay? Then we have the upper, the immaterial, okay? We have the air or wind, which is swords and intellect, okay? This is the mind, all right? And then finally, we have space, which is the magician or consciousness. This is the spiritual essence of things, okay? So choose your element. Will it be earth? Will it be fire? Will it be cups or water? Will it be air or wind, swords? Or will it be space? Okay? Put it in the comments. What are you choosing? Hey, Bob. Thank you. Or Cam. Oh, Cam. Girl, you're so funny. I'm like, hey, Bob. Hit that like on your way in and share the live if you can. So Pamela, you chose space. Wonderful, wonderful. So your reading will be last. So hang on, okay? Wow, why is this going dark on me? You tripping right now. I can't see you. Wow. Okay, Delaney, you're going to be driving. Go ahead and tell me what element you chose, though. I'm curious. Why did my screen all of a sudden go dark on me? Weird. Am I in space? Yeah, Delaney, you chose fire and water. Okay, yeah. Y'all can see me, but okay, now it's coming back. That was weird. My screen all of a sudden went, hey, Britt, welcome, love. It's nice to see you here. But yeah, let me get started because this is a lot. This is going to be a lot. Okay, let me put them in order here. How we're going to be doing them. Okay, here we go. Okay, Josephine, you chose earth and water. Pamela says she's driving. Okay. Josephine, while I'm preparing to do this, tell us about what happened with baby daddy. You said the reading that you were getting was coming true, girl. Tell us about what was happening. The reading that you got came true. Okay, Sai chose water. Wonderful. You guys hit that like button on your way in if you haven't already. I'm just clearing the energy. Woo. 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 If you chose earth, I am feeling some very powerful energy in my heart space. Just very like bold and strong and like just standing up in it. Oh, never mind. My mind went to the gutter for a minute. Come back, sunshine. I'm so bad. All right, this is what we're doing. We're doing earth energy right now, which represents pentacles, okay? Also, which is the material world and physical reality. So, we are starting with oracle cards. I'm not instructed to pull the tarot yet. But yeah, when I say my heart space, it just feels so bold and warm right now. Okay. Woohoo! I knew it. I knew that was masculine energy standing up in it. Y'all ain't gonna tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. You ain't gonna. The very first card I pull is the divine masculine. Y'all ain't gonna tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. He's standing up in it, okay? He is standing up in it. You're in love with your new boyfriend and you want to move on with him. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Yes, this. Wait a minute, Josephine, didn't you say you chose Earth? Hold on. Okay, so we got the divine masculine. This is somebody that you're with, whoever this reading is for, that has reversed a karmic cycle for you. So you're not going to be going through the same, not only karmic cycles that you've been through in this life, but also past lives, and also healing patterns from your ancestry. Okay? But there is somebody left lonely and single and out in the cold here. Okay? Wow, you guys fire up those comments. Yeah, because at first they were saying they felt trapped or tied down some kind of way. But that wasn't what you were trying to do. You just wanted a real loving relationship here. But they are really feeling the sting of this new masculine. I feel like they're comparing themselves to this person, realizing now that they made a mistake. Okay? But you're not about making any mistakes. That came in with an apology. Yeah, you're not about making any more mistakes with them. And you are not conflicted because you know you've met your twin flame. You have walked away from the old crap. Look at this. Wow. Who's in the room? So everybody's in. Girl, the divine masculine. This is so real. I love this. This is so real. This is so real. Look at this. The divine masculine and the divine feminine in the twin flames. Both of y'all are upright in your energy. These are two people who love themselves. These are two people who know who they are. And now you guys have come together to mirror each other, to reflect back to you that love. Child, I'm finna close this reading. That reading over. No wonder I've been told to do all 5. Because if it's moving this quick, if you don't just lean into that love, honey, lean into the love. Let that person, child, they can apologize all they want. The only thing they is because they lonely. They don't really want to do right. They're going to come over there and start feeling trapped again. Okay? And making the same mistakes. You would be making a mistake if you take them back, but you already know that. But then now here come the finality card. I'm trying to tell you, that is over. Hey, Shafiwa, it's been a while. How are you? Look, what you fear, you create. Josephine, don't start being scared. Just let him love you while you love yourself. Because if you start being scared, you'll drive him off. Just from the energy that you're putting out. Fear does not attract. Fear does not connect. Fear is distortion. Okay? Fear is isolation. Okay? So, no. Just be okay with being happy. That's your mantra for the next week, 2 weeks, a month, however long. It is safe for me to be happy. It is safe for me to be happy in love. I am safe to be loved. It is safe for me to be happy. It is safe for me to be happy in love. It is safe for me to be loved. Okay? Write it down. Put it on everything all over the house. Timestamp this so you can come back and find it if you need to, okay? All right. Hey, Divine Light Tarot, how are you? Wonderful, wonderful. I'm actually doing pick a card right now, Divine Light. Okay. All right, you guys. I am so excited. That was your reading if you chose Pentacles or Earth. Okay. If you chose Earth. Our next pick a card is Fire. Okay. That's Wands energy. And that is associated with passion and inspiration. You're very welcome, Josephine. Very welcome, love. All right. We're picking another set of cards for this. Wonderful. Doggone fly done got in here. I got that patio door open. All right. Okay, Adventures with Magic. Good for you. Sometimes it's just about making that one step. All right. I am clearing the energy so that we can get... oh, Josephine. It's okay, love. It is okay. You can't lose what you know you have. If you know you have it, those who have will have more. Okay. Now we got some good smoke. If you chose Fire, this is your reading, okay? All right. Start with these cards here. I love that reading. The Pentacles, let's go back, Pamela, represents material world and the physical reality. Okay? So that's connection to things here in the earth. It's connection to like your relationships, your money, your relationships with money. It could be physical health. Okay? All right. If you chose Fire, this is your reading. You guys hit that like and subscribe. Share the live, okay? If you're new here and you have not subscribed, share the live. Okay, give me clear and precise. Give me clear and precise. Thank you. This might be another love reading here. It's time for it, you guys. It is time for love. Yeah, somebody's been very unhappy. Somebody's possibly on the verge of a breakup or just broke up. We're looking at possible divorce here. We're looking at hoping for a ring that will never come. We are looking at something that was one time happy, but it's no longer happy. Okay? Yeah. We are looking at memories. Yeah, possibly some narcissistic stuff going on here. Maybe it's not that. Maybe it's just the love is now one-sided, or it always was. You were love bombed by someone who is self-absorbed. Yeah, give me clear and precise. Give me clear and precise. Yeah, don't toy with this because this is a serious reading here. Okay. If your energy is scattered, I want you to take a couple deep breaths and settle down, okay? You guys fire up those comments for me. Give me some fire emojis. Wow. This has really stifled your energetic growth here. Your inner child is wounded even more from this, okay? Give me clear and precise. No. It's possibly messing with your money too, but I'm not taking cards. I'm not taking cards that don't come out clearly. Okay, communicate clearly. All right. Fire up the comments for me, you guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, this person was wearing a mask. But this doesn't seem like a short-term relationship here that I'm looking at. This was definitely something long-term. You thought this person was your soulmate. So if this is not for anybody in the room, this will definitely be for somebody who comes along later. They present it as a soulmate. You were not wrong to trust, like, the feelings that you had. That's what I tell people all the time. Don't let people gaslight you and say, oh, you should have seen the red flags. You should have seen the signs. Because when a person decides they don't want you to see them, you ain't gonna see them. Especially if your feelings get involved. But you'll be meeting someone new. Yeah. This is somebody that you can build a relationship with. It's also somebody that you're going to have very tender moments. This is going to be somebody you can actually talk to. Okay. Thank you, Josephine. This is somebody you can actually talk to. It's going to start out like you guys are going to be real friends. Okay. Like, this is somebody that's not going to run away out of fear. They're not going to be afraid of intense emotions. They're not going to, oh, thank you. They're not going to be afraid of you being a true lover, okay? They're not going to take advantage, okay? If you're feeling like you're not enough, that is not the truth. And this person won't feel like that either, okay? But you could tend to self-sabotage this because you got love bombed before, okay? And it would be hard for you to trust. But the way you can trust it is that it looks like a friendship first. This person is not going to come in and try to convince you that they're the right person for you. They're just going to be a good-hearted, good-natured person to you, okay? They don't have a fear of intimacy. So when you share, tender moments together, it'll be cool with them, okay? Thank you. Yeah, this is the healing heart in reverse, right after the not enough card. You've definitely got to do some healing before you meet this person. Otherwise, you definitely will self-sabotage, okay? But this relationship will not be in the slightest bit abusive or toxic. All right. This will not be something that creates heartbreak. Okay. Let me clear and precise. Yeah, this will not be something that creates heartbreak at all. Now I see why this is associated with Wands energy or passion and inspiration. This person is very passionate, but not in the sense that they overdo things. They're just warm. They're just able to connect, right? This Cupid's arrow card looked at me 3 times before it jumped out. So this is your reading, okay? I don't need to, okay, well, there's one flipped here. Yes, ascending. This is the last card for this reading, okay? Cupid's arrow and ascending. This is going to be a nurturing, healing relationship that elevates you spiritually, okay? It's going to help you enter a new phase of being, a new way of being, not only in relationships, but a new union with yourself, okay? Yeah, you will be able to transcend all of the craziness, okay, that you've been through. Just accept that this is a new phase of life for you, okay? I love this. You're going to learn so much from this relationship. But you're being called to have faith that love is here for you. It's going to come through this healing though. Okay? And it's just going to come at a surprise. It's going to be a surprise to you. It's going to come at its proper time, okay? But that time is up to you. You know, we talk about, you hear people talk about divine timing. Divine timing is really only when your spirit, your soul, your heart, your mind, and your nervous system is ready to receive this teddy bear, this abundance, this twin flame. I love this. Yes, absolutely, Josephine. I loves me a teddy bear with some money, honey. Come through. Come through, come through, come through, okay? Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys, that is your reading. If you chose fire, the next element is water. Who all is in the room? Let me know in the comments. Just put anything. Put I'm here or something like that, okay? Let's fire up the comments, but I also want to know who all is here. Let me say hey to you, okay? To shift a while, yeah, this reading was probably for you, love. It's okay. You guys give me just a minute. I have to anoint my hands, but I have to find my stuff. Okay. All right, here we go, here we go. Cam, thank you for the kisses. Pamela, thank you for letting me know you're present. Okay. All right, so this is your reading. If you chose water, let me clear the energy real quick. I love the love that's coming for you guys. Let me know if you chose water. Put it in the comments for me. This represents emotion, but it can also represent just the natural flow of life. It can represent not being stagnant. It can represent just an outpouring of like peace, of just spirituality, just pouring and flow, okay? All right, Josephine, let's see. Second baby mama feeling like there's a problem with me. Oh, okay. Thank you for the emojis, Britt. Okay, Pamela, you say you signed this water. Hey, Anna, welcome back, sweetheart. Glad you made it. All right. Did we clear the energy? Y'all, I'm a little bit scattered right now. Give me a minute to settle myself while we all settle into this reading with water. Okay. Let me know if your cup is full tonight. How many of you, hey, Earth to Wiz. God is energy. I love that. You guys hit that like, hit that subscribe button on your way in if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up for me and share the live as well, okay? We are clearing the energy for those who chose water, okay? These cards, all right. I have not been instructed to pick up the tarot at all tonight. Sire is water. Sai is water. All right. God is energy. Cup runneth over. Okay. Wow. I just got this feeling of lying in a very shallow creek bed, right? And just the water is just washing over. Your face is above like the water, but most of you, your hair, your body is covered, and water is just pouring over with sun shining down. There's this sense of peace and connection, like you are the water. You are one with everything. You're the creek bed, you're the sun, you're the water, you're you. Man, this feels so good. I don't want to come out of it, but I got to start the reading. Whew. We are doing the 5 elements. Pick a card right now, Anna, and we are on water. We've already done earth, and we have already done fire. Right now we are on, there's too many cards, okay? This is too many cards. It's probably because I probably can't get no cards because I can't come out of this peaceful state. It feels like the feeling that I get when I go deep in, when I do transcendental meditation, and I go way deeper than I expect it to go when I'm trying to come out of it. That's what this feeling feels like. It just feels like utter transcendence, okay? You guys hit that like button if you haven't already, and share the live. Okay. Wow. I wasn't even going to take that card, but it jumped anyway. Oh man, this feels so good. I don't know how to release myself from it, so I guess I'll just let it happen. Just feel it, okay? Give me that thumbs up and share the live. Give me that subscribe if you haven't already. Give me clear and precise. Thank you. Okay, so this is up and down energy here. And it started out with somebody had a lot of influence in your life. And it seemed like it was positive influence at first. Okay? But it affected your insight. It affected your personal connection to spirit. Okay? You started not to be able to understand your own path. It's like they were influencing your path. Okay? And you either started journaling or you started really seeing the stories of your life for what they were. And you started really trying to communicate with this person so that you could both go down a better path, because you realized that you were going the wrong way. Okay, this is the guide in reverse. I love you too, Josephine. Thank you. This is the guide in reverse. You just weren't making any progress, not only with them, but in your own life. There was no real direction here. And this could be a couple, but it could also be, I'm getting close friend as well. Okay? And you just started to feel lost. You even started to feel old, right? Like you started feeling like you were living too much life, but not a healthy, happy, youthful, vibrant life. Okay? So why was I feeling that spirit of peace in the beginning? Why was I seeing? Why was I visualizing and feeling the time in the creek? Okay, let me cook. Hold on a minute. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, see, I know what I be talking about. Yes. Yes. Give me more. Thank you. There's too many cards. Yeah. I asked for more. I didn't ask for that. What happened or is happening is about to happen. If you're in this situation, this is what is about to happen. Okay? If you're just past this situation, this has happened for you. Okay? And then we're going to go on with the reading more. Okay? But your spirit team came in to defend and bring you to the place, or is bringing you to a place where you are balanced now. This is the lawyer. You see those scales of justice there. Okay. But your spirit team saw that you were attempting to make progress. And while you were either journaling or speaking to this person in person or both, okay, you're hitting the water? Okay, wonderful. While you were journaling or speaking to this person directly or both, you were actually praying to your spirit team to get you out of this situation. You wanted a better way, okay? You wanted harmony. You wanted your emotions to be balanced, okay? Because you feel like you have things within you that will resonate with other people, that will move hearts. And you can only do that if you're able to step forward fully in who you are and not feel so lost. Wow. Clarify this card. You have been looking for education. You have been looking for information. You have been trying to learn from this situation, but you've been asking the wrong questions, is what I'm hearing. You've been asking the wrong questions, and you've been asking the wrong people. You've been asking people when you need to be asking your ancestors. This is ancestral passage here. This is guardian family, okay? But this is your spirit family. You see this light here? This is who you need to go to. You started asking God, okay? So yeah, that is where this is leading you. Because we started out with the spiritual path and spiritual seeking in reverse. Now this is leading you to a very sound spiritual point of view and way of being here, okay? This is where that peace comes from. Give me clear and precise. This is where that peace comes from, in the knowing. Yes. See, I usually don't take all these. I feel you. I hear, okay? You have decided, or about to work with your spirit team. You have decided to be a part of this community, okay? Because a lot of times when we think spirit team or God, we see ourselves outside of that energy, okay? Not knowing that all of y'all work together. See these three boys here? Father, Son, Holy Ghost, however you want to see it. You, your ancestors, God, like, it's a community venture. It's a community effort that will disappear chaos. All right. It will eradicate chaos, and it'll help you solve every complex problem and situation in your life. So this is a call to not to lean on your own understanding. This is a call to connect to that higher and just be, okay? Whoever would come along to try to influence you differently, they are not your person. They are not your community. Do not fear their judgment, okay? Because your case has already been won. This is who you need to concern yourself with. It's the Most High Mother and Father, God, the universe, okay? That's how I see them. I don't know who else sees them that way, okay? But I have always thought that in God resides everything. That's why, when I read When I read in Genesis, uh, male and female made he them in his image, and God created man, and then it, in that same sentence it calls man them. Okay, yeah, in that same verse. So that's who you got to lean on, honey. That's your guide, not this person or these other people. No, release all influence from outsiders at this present moment. That's not to say that you're not supposed to, seek guidance from other people, but do it when it makes sense, and do it when you know 100% sure that you have your own mind, okay? And that you can make proper decisions. You can make proper decisions. Okay, you guys hit that like and subscribe and share the live. That you can trust yourself to make the right decisions, okay? Some of y'all are being freed tonight. Some of y'all, it's a lot of shackles being broken. It's a lot of weights being lifted. It's a lot of darkness, light being shown in the darkness. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and close this patio and clear the energy in here. And all right, Miss Badu, don't you get broke off in here now. Thank you, ma'am. All right, y'all, give me just another second, and then we are going to start on air or wind, okay? Hit that like and subscribe, share the live, and our final one will be space, okay? All right, I was getting some salt water, you guys, to absorb the negative energy, because you guys are putting away a lot of things, and I don't want them coming over here, okay? You guys are being released from a lot of stuff. Wonderful, Delaney. That's so good. That's so good, so good. Am I playing guitar? I wish I were. I kind of didn't do as well as I hoped with the guitar. I will pick it back up one day. I just have to get my confidence back up. Okay. Anna, you say you slowly got on your own path again. Ask messages. Kids go with me. Church after a long time. Just to sit and feel and pray right after magic. Awesome. Wonderful. 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 After that reading. Okay. I got you. Yeah, letting all the bad vibes go. I mean, I feel so much release. That's probably why not probably, but when I say that visual that I was getting lying on that creek bed, and the feeling, absolutely amazing. All right, we are moving on to swords. I mean, the air or wind energy. This is the next element. So that is associated with swords, which is the intellect, which is thoughts, it's mind, it's also communication, it's, speaking, how you present, and how you are received as well. Okay. So that's where we are, air and wind, air/wind. Okay. Finally, the tarot. Okay. We are pulling from the tarot. Yeah. This is the first time tonight we've been instructed to pick them up. Okay. If you chose air, the element of air. Let's see where we're going. It's funny because I didn't hear my neighbor up there until I started focusing upward. But I'm hearing a lot of thump, 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 which I didn't hear. So some of you have really been heavy with your thoughts and your ability to communicate those thoughts. Yeah, it's like your thoughts are up there in your head going thump, 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 thump. And you're up here trying to communicate them. Right? But the people that you're trying to communicate them to are down here, but they're only hearing muffled sounds. Okay? And I'm an Aquarius too, yay. But they're only hearing muffled sounds. They really aren't hearing you. Let's pull some cards, see what we get. Oh, okay. I'm also instructed to use the no contact. Okay, that didn't come out clear. Give me clear and precise, not sideways cards, okay? I know that means that it can go either way sometimes, but I don't want that. I want clear and precise because people are being freed tonight, and that's what we're doing. I'm going to put this card back in, and if it comes out again, then I'll take it. But when I say I won't, you're going to have to be clear and precise with me. I'm not taking none of this. It's a lot of, so what's happening here? Thank you, Josephine. I appreciate the blessing. What's happening here, hit that like and subscribe, okay? Hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. What's happening here, see, even the cards aren't communicating clearly, okay? And so your spirit team wants to come through, right? They have a message for you, but because that energy of lack of communication, King of Swords. This is Swords energy here. But the first thing that came out is the Page of Wands in reverse. So this is something that's not really being clearly formed, okay? It's like up there, my neighbor knows exactly what's going on because he's doing it, right? But all I hear is doom, doom, doom. That's what's happening here. You are an excellent communicator. You're somebody who has great mental clarity. You have authority when you speak, okay? You don't really necessarily speak from the heart always. It's really about F feelings, give me facts, okay? Yeah, so isolation. It's really, really starting to make people withdraw from you. It's creating distance because a lot of people don't want truth. They don't want clear communication. They need confusion. But that is not you. This is Temperance card. This is Earth. You're very balanced. You have a purpose for everything that you say. You're very sensible and patient with people, with your thoughts, okay? You seek harmony, which is why you're okay with speaking the truth. Because you know the truth is the only thing that can bring in, cohesion. Truth eradicates confusion, okay? You see how this angel here, let me see. You see how it's pouring from one cup to another. Nothing is being wasted here. And nothing is it's pouring from one cup to another. That is your desire. You've really been pouring into people that just ain't really, they can't even receive what you got. And you're saying everything with love, but because it's truth, it just ain't going nowhere. And this is a call not to shrink down on that. Maybe alter how you communicate, okay? Maybe first come from the heart space, then, say what's true. But definitely don't stop speaking truth. Don't stop living it. Stay disciplined, stay balanced, stay focused. Stay disciplined, stay balanced, stay focused. Okay? That star card keeps trying to appear. The star card is an Aquarius energy. Okay? Yeah, see? This is the Three of Cups. Okay? So this angel has 2 cups here. This is the Three of Cups, and they're all sharing. Okay? They're toasting and celebrating. Don't back off from who you are. Because the people that don't want to hear the truth, they can go on. They're going to withdraw anyway. But there will come people who will celebrate your voice. And know that you are creative. And they will want to be your friend because they are seeking the kind of truth that you're willing to tell. But whoever comes and whatever they do, share the truth in love. Share the truth in love, because I've said this before way previously, and I say it to my friends all the time. Truth without love is cruelty. Don't be talking about, I'm just keeping it real. No. You can't handle the truth. Well, you know what? A lot of people can't, but they need it. And if you're not coming from a space of love, they can't receive it. If you come from a space of love and they still don't receive it, then so be it. But you came the right way with the right energy, correct? But learn to lead with love. Wow. That's the Three of Swords. That's a lot of loss. You're if you haven't already. Oh, this is past energy. You've lost a lot of people because of this. And you've been feeling the ache of it. Yeah. You've lost a lot of people because of this, and you've been feeling the ache of it, and you've been trying to be blind to those feelings. Erica, you just had that conversation. There's the star card. I knew she was going to come out. You've been trying to be blind to those feelings of hurt and disconnection, right? But this is not a time for that. This is the time for you to shine in your gift of communication. Okay. Right, that's right. That's right, goddess energy. Your ex was an Aquarius. I don't date Aquarius men, honey. Hey, it ain't enough room for both of us here. But yeah, this is your star energy shining. This is a rejuvenation of all this negativity. If you will just kind of stay tuned, not kind of, but if you will just tune in frequency wise, you know. Hey Ada, I am only doing picker cards tonight. So I will be doing personals. I will be doing not personal, but I will be doing short readings, generals or whatever you want on Sundays. Since you've had a reading before though, you would need to leave a super chat to get that, or you can go ahead and book a personal reading. That link is in the description box. All right, you guys know you can leave super chats tonight, right? If this is blessing you, you can leave super chats, you can leave super stickers. Bless the reader. You know, I have been here almost 2 hours. I don't mind doing it. But you know, a nice little blessing wouldn't hurt either, okay? Ada, I've already done the the one card pulls for the night. We are actually in the middle of a reading right now. Okay. Okay. So we got the Four of Swords here. So this is you actually just resting, being able to rest from all of the negative energy, wow, that you accumulated from that heartbreak. Okay. This is you. Thank you, Anna. I appreciate the euros. Thank you, sweetheart. But this is you being able to develop the skill of loving communication. And I can see you because you're very passionate about the things you do. So you're going to throw a lot of passion into learning this skill. And it's beautiful. It's going to allow your star to shine even more. Thank you, Erica. I appreciate you guys. Y'all are loving on me so beautifully. But yeah, it's going to allow you to shine even more. Because when people know that you have the truth, but you're loving on them with that, you're just a bright light to them. You're a breath of fresh air. You bring renewal and you bring purpose. And you help build their faith. You give them hope. Hey, Queen Soul. Thank you, sweetheart, for the gift. Yeah, you bring them faith. Okay, you rejuvenate their spirits. Because people need truth. There are many who don't want to hear it. You know why? Because they get lied to all the time. They watch so much news, right? And they watch all these podcasts that bring division. They watch all these podcasts that bring fear and scaring them, and scaremongering or fear-mongering, I think they call it. Be afraid to go overseas. Be afraid to stay at home. Be afraid of men. Be afraid of women. Be afraid of bears. Be afraid of opinions that aren't yours. Be afraid of black people. Be afraid of white people. Be afraid of Muslims. Be afraid of Christians. Be afraid of your shadow. Like, come on now. So they don't know what the truth is. And then when they don't know that the truth is what will set them free from all that stuff that they get bombarded with. Yes, it does, Delaney. It kills community. They don't know. They wouldn't know the truth if it climbed up they butthole and became human. Shoot. So it can't hurt, right? Anna, you say he afraid of you now? Oh. Well, they're afraid of everything, you know? But we're not about that life anymore. We spreading love, truth, and positivity around here. All right. We are on. I just saw 444 on the ticker. We are in a good space, in a good place. When I say I feel so much freedom and lightness happening, okay? Y'all pray for Umi because when this happens, those old frequencies that have been trying to bind you guys and keep you trapped, they tend to attempt to attack me, okay? I'm okay though. I'm always going to be okay, which is why I have my salt water. I charged all my crystals today. That sage been saging, all right? I'm going to do my breath work. I'm going to talk to my spirit team and all the things. So I'm always divinely protected, okay? But it doesn't hurt to have a few more prayers on deck, all right? Space. If you chose space, thank you, Delaney. Thank you for the emojis, Queen Soul. If you chose space, this is going to be your reading. Space is connected to magician energy and consciousness. Okay? So this would be higher consciousness. Consciousness is the connection to the spiritual and the divine. Okay? Pamela, you chose space. Wonderful. I don't know why these no contact cards been looking at me. I might do a no contact reading if we have time after this one, if I have the energy, the spiritual energy. Okay, you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, and share the live if you haven't already. Okay, Erica, you missed the one card pull. Yeah, honey, I have to cap it at a certain time, because at 20 minutes I have to cap things. Because if I don't, I would be here all night trying to catch up with people. Okay. That's why after the meeting you felt so tired and without energy and depressed, because I absorbed all from his energy and 5D stuff. Honey, if people are operating on a lower frequency than you, don't fool yourself like you're going to bring them to your frequency. It rarely happens that way. Very rarely. It's kind of like if you're a person who doesn't cuss, right? And I know some of y'all have seen this. If you're a person who doesn't cuss and you're around people who cuss all the time, eventually you're going to start cussing. 99.99 people out of 100 will start cussing. Okay? Don't fool yourself. Like just because you're vibrating at a certain energy, that you have a certain frequency, that you can't get around people who can turn that dial and bring you to their frequency. They've probably been at a lower frequency longer than you've been at a high one. So if you get around people that you don't resonate with, that, you know, they vex your spirit, yeah, then run, 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 run. Not your people. Especially if you're a male and it's a female, or you're a female and it's a male, or if you're a masculine and it's a feminine, or you're a feminine and it's a masculine. Whether it be lover, brother, foe, friend, father, I don't care. Whether it be mother, sister, cousin, daughter, grandmama, auntie, I don't care. And best friends, make sure your BFF is vibing with where you want to be, not where you are. Because you can think y'all have a real friendship, and your mind is to go and grow. Their mind ain't on that. They want to stay stuck in the upheaval and in the chaos and in the sadness. And before you look up, you're trying to grow, and then you're trying to bring them along. They don't want to go. Now you're in this tug of war, and they're going to end up leaving you anyway. Okay. Let's start your reading. Wow. This is fuckity fucked, okay? Oh, this is messed up. Yeah, distortion with or without balance. Yes. Queen Soul, I feel you on that. This is messed up here. I don't know. Look at all this so-called feminine energy. This is divine feminine completely in reverse here. This is pick me energy. This femininity confusion. This is feminine chaos. And I'm going to tell y'all what we got. We got the Queen of Cups in reverse. We got the High Priestess in reverse. The Two of Pentacles in reverse. We got the Moon card. We have the Two of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Hierophant. The creek bed, Anna, is creek bed. Like laying in a creek, or like a little small, like flowy pond that's connected to like a river or something like that. Okay. Not Greek bed, creek bed. Did it sound like I said Greek, y'all? Who is this person? I hope this ain't you. If it is, I ain't judging, because I've been here. This is where I came from before I stood in my truth and started doing readings publicly. Okay. I was a pick me. I was reversed spiritually. I was fearful and afraid. Okay. I lacked balance in my life. I was completely disorganized. I would overcommit to people who undercommitted to me. Okay. I was in a deadlock spiritually as to who I was supposed to be. I was in a deadlock as to how to change my life. Okay. Completely broke. Still working on that part, but I always have what I need. Okay. Just always in work-home conflict. Home conflict, work conflict, and all of the conflicts. Okay. I was independent, but also codependent, and I was stuck in tradition. That's the person that I'm looking at in these cards right now. So I understand it. Okay. You got yourself up. Yes, Queen Soul, overcomer. But the beautiful thing about this, even in tradition, you had wisdom, and you had and have the ability to forgive yourself and others. Okay. There's been a lot of abandonment, but you're leaving that behind with this Eight of Cups. And with this Seven of Pentacles, you're now starting to see the long-term view. The sun is coming out, right? You're investing more in yourself, and you're persevering and understanding how to have sustainable results in your life for what you want to do and who you want to be. I hear that, Pamela. Yeah, the sun is coming out into your life, so you can trust what's happening with you. Okay. If you have been reaching towards success, whatever that looks like for you, if you have been reaching toward happiness, whatever that looks like to you, know that all is well. The rebirth that you have gone through, the wisdom that you have gained, it is all coming to light at this time. Okay. You're even, if you aren't having more fun, your mind, your heart, your spirit is telling you to get out and have more fun, is it not? You're either already doing it or you're being led to, okay? To have more, get out and have more fun. Because you're starting to feel more youthful and have a lot more vitality. You just don't know what to do with it all, okay? Becoming more emotionally balanced. Hey, Dark Afton. Yeah, becoming more emotionally balanced, having a lot of more self-control. Okay, this is also could possibly be a King of Cups energy coming in. But what I'm seeing is this King of Cups card upright is coming in to override that Queen of Cups energy in reverse. So you are at a place right now where not only have you become upright in your Queen of Cups energy, but you have taken empathetic authority over your emotions. Wow. That's as what's his name, Nero Knowledge would say, that's a bar. Write that down. Empathetic authority over your emotions. I love that. Let me write that down. I have gained empathetic authority over my emotions. Powerful. Powerful. Yes. We on time tonight. Positive energy. We are here in the building getting what we need, y'all. I have gained empathetic authority over my emotions. So I speak with authority and love. I speak to myself with authority and love. I maintain my intuition with authority and love. I use it with authority and love. I share and project my heart with authority and love. I project compassion with authority and love. All of that comes from the authority that I have within myself over the love that I have for myself and how I share it. Fire! Thank you for the fire emojis because they match. Fire! You hear me? The only thing we have to be careful of now is letting pride and self-doubt creep in. No more struggle. No isolating. We're not doing that either. Because it's time for us to celebrate. Celebrate ourselves. Celebrate in community. Get out and have fun. Celebrate your creativity. Okay? But be careful of pride. Be careful of self-doubt. And do not get into power struggles with people. Don't struggle with yourself. Trust that the sun that's out in your life, it is real. This ain't fake light, okay? This is real light. Yes. That is your reading. If you chose space. I love that. Love, 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 love. Okay? Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, okay? We are coming up on the 2 hour mark, y'all. And I have told y'all I'm going to be doing 2 hours from now on. I love, love, love it. It's time for me to go take my medicine. Thank you for the reminder. Phone, okay? All right. I had a great time. Brianna, come back Sunday night, 6 p.m. Central Time. And I will be doing readings, okay? If you have not heard, the membership will be active this weekend, and we will start the new membership format on October 31st. That's the last Friday, okay? So every other Friday, starting with the first Friday of the month, I will be here for VIP nights, which is mainly for members. What will happen, I will post all of this information on what happens with the membership and stuff like that. That will be in the post tab this weekend, along with a link to join the membership. I will be posting that daily for you guys because you will have to be a member to join the private part of Friday night. So how it will go, I will open up the live Friday. For the first 30 minutes, that will be open to the public. I will be doing pick a cards or public readings, okay? Not public readings, but pick a card or collective readings, no personals, okay? Then we will move to the members only. At the 30-minute mark, you will have to be a member to continue to be in the live, okay? So there we will have a personal reading lottery. We will do life lessons. We will have Q&A, that kind of stuff. It will be very, very much beautiful and fun, okay? That's only going to be $9.99 per month, okay? Yes, Josephine, the room is on fire. Also, I almost forgot to mention this. On Tuesday, starting this coming Tuesday, that's what, the 21st, 22nd, something like that. This coming Tuesday, October, I will be conducting school lunch. We will be having school lunch. There won't be any readings. Anna was at the first one. There won't be any readings, but we will be having downloads, life lessons, okay? We will be exploring topics of ascension, things that help us grow spiritually, individually, personally, all the things, all right? That will be for 1 hour on Tuesdays at noon Central Time. So bring your lunch, okay? I'll be hosting school lunch, but it will be mental lunch, emotional lunch, spiritual lunch, okay? Be serving up some tasty goodies, all right? But bring your lunch Tuesdays at 12. We will be starting school lunch, all right? Hold on. I got an attack on my throat chakra. All right, let me go and read the comments before we sign off. Okay, the fire and water emoji really hit. Reading. Why am I saying emoji? Really hit, okay. Anna, thank you, lovely soul. I'm grateful for you being here and supporting in the comments, okay. And I'm happy to be here. I love doing this, okay. You have a blessed night as well, Pamela. All right, I will see you guys Sunday night at 6 p.m. Central. In the meantime, share my channel with other people. Don't gatekeep, okay? Share my channel with other people. Remember, you can leave super thanks on videos that I've already uploaded. If you have not been catching the new shorts that I've been posting, those have been so much fun. I absolutely love them. They're only 6 seconds long each. 6 or 7 seconds long. So go back and watch them and catch up, honey, because they are so cute. Absolutely adorable. Okay. And share the channel. Look out for the post tab. You guys, everything that goes on happens there. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I just saw 222 on the ticker. I don't remember the person's name, but it was last Wednesday night. What day of the week is it? Friday. No, it wasn't Wednesday. It was last Sunday. Because Wednesday YouTube had that technical outage and we weren't able to get the live going. It wasn't just my channel. It was a thing. So last Sunday, there was somebody that came in the live and I was doing a reading for Delaney. And that person started to attack her in the comments. And I went full on mama bear mode. Okay. I did proceed to say things. I cussed them. And I said things that could possibly be very mentally damaging. Okay. Although I do not apologize for defending Delaney because I'm on see by my people. My mama bear energy can go overboard sometimes. And rather than just stand up and roaring and being like, get the heck out of here, I'm a bear, I tend to pull out my claws and I will maul people with my words. I do not want that to be I want to have empathetic authority over my emotions. Okay? So I don't apologize for defending Delaney. I did say some things, Delaney. I said some things that I won't repeat. Because I won't apologize, but I do apologize if I offended anyone, including that person, with my word choice. Okay, remember we were talking about tonight that some of us tell the truth, but we do it without empathy, and it turns out to be cruel. Okay. You have selective memory. It's okay, because the person, what happened, it was warranted. Okay. Um, it was warranted, but it was mean. It was mean. Okay. I don't mind being mean, but sometimes the word choice can be very, just not so demure. Okay. So, with my, with my last lover, I was really intentional about the things that I said, because I know I got a mouth. Okay. And I learned a lot about how to just really be honest and truthful. Yeah, not brutally honest. That's the thing. I can be brutally honest, and I just want to be honest. I just want to be sincere. Okay. Um, is there such a thing as healthily humbling people? Yeah, my mama used to call it nice nasty. You just say the truth as it is without attacking them personally. That's why you have to come from a heart space. That's right, Anna. That's why you have to come from the heart space. Because as an air sign, period, but especially as an Aquarius, facts over feelings is a real thing for us. Because we feel things very, very deeply. We feel things all the time, and we feel them deeply. We just know that we have to keep that in check, because if we don't, it's going to be a lot of hurt feelings, because we are great communicators. We are very creative. And when you combine feelings with creativity, with words, without empathy, oh my goodness. All right. So I don't identify a lot with my zodiac sign, but I do use certain things about it to guide my growth and evolution. Okay, I don't identify with labels that much, but if it's something that'll help me fix myself, just be a decent human, then I'm going to do it. Okay. So I did want to say that, and I did not want another live to go by before I said, thank you, Delaney. Without saying, that, yeah, Anna, they can be, we can be very damaging with our words. There are a few signs who are like that. And so Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpios, sometimes Tauruses, and Capricorns for sure. Okay. But yeah. All right. So that is the live for tonight. I had a great time. I had a really wonderful time. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to go take my meds. I'm going to go eat, because I've only had 2 little snacks today. And rework the energy in here to make sure that nothing residual hangs on. Yes, it's a little community of love and forgiveness. That's a beautiful way to describe it, Delaney. Thank you. You have a blessed night too, Anna. We love you, love you, love you, Pamela. All of you guys, Erica, I'm just saying good night if you were here. Laverne, hello, babe. We're just about to sign off. If you guys are thinking about Daphne, I've not heard from her. I'm thinking about reaching out. I think she might have been induced this week. I think I remember her mentioning that last time she was here. So pray for her and baby boy, and also her daughter, big sister. Okay. But yeah, I may reach out to her if I don't hear from her. If she's not here Sunday night, I may reach out to her next week. I just want to give her time to, manage the newness of everything. Okay. But y'all send good vibes and prayers her way. All right. Yes. All right. Wonderful. That's true, Delaney. That's true. Okay, you guys. So that's it. Yeah, sending good vibes for the baby. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so don't forget to share the channel. Don't forget to look out for the post tab. Don't forget to start saving your pennies for the membership, $9.99 per month. And don't forget to go ahead and watch my shorts. And don't forget about School Lunch Tuesday. All right? Night, night, guys. Talk at you later. Bye-bye.